Hey YouTube, this your boy Style took the Roy and the Jazz Arrest. I'm going to react to my first time hearing Live Jet featuring Alessia, Cara, and Khalid. 1-800-273-8255. This will be my first time hearing this song and watching the music video, and it's entirely for the very first time. I'm going to tell y'all what I think of it, and I'm going to give y'all my commentary of it. All right? He looks like he running away from home. Hey, is that Don Cheeto? Yes, it is.
I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine. Who can relate? Woo! I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind.
Hey, is that
like my life ain't mine.
Show is too.
I don't wanna be alive. I don't wanna be alive. I just wanna die today. I just wanna die. I don't wanna be alive. I don't wanna be alive. I just wanna die. And let me tell you why. All this other shit I'm talking about, they think they know it. I've been praying for somebody to save me. No one's heroic in my life, don't even matter. I know it, I know it, I know I'm hurting deep down, but can't show it. I never had a place to call my own. I never had a home. Ain't nobody calling my phone. Where you been? Where you at? What's on your mind? They say every life precious, but nobody care about mine. I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind.
I see why he run away from home, because his father refuses to accept his son's sexuality as a gay man. And I noticed that in the video that his son was dapping up a boy at school, and his son was infatuated with that boy, and he loved that boy. You can tell he really loves that boy. And when he comes home and his father confront him about finding a magazine in his son's room with a man in it, his son automatically run away, because his father didn't even accept his own child for his sexuality, and no parent should never discriminate against their own child for their sexuality. No matter how gay or lesbian they are, they should always accept their child for who they are and be proud of what their child has become. And no parent should never discriminate against a child's sexual orientation. And I felt the message in this song so deeply, because I ran away from home too, because I felt nobody would never accept me because of my learning disability, which I have Asperger's syndrome. And I felt like nobody cared about me. I felt like nobody text me. I felt like nobody check up on me. No, nothing. I felt like harming myself sometimes, because I felt like nobody doesn't give a damn about me. And no matter how hard I try to fit in with people during my high school year, they still doesn't accept me due to my presence of my Asperger's syndrome. And this song hits a lot from home as I listen to it, as I hear the lyrics of it. And that was powerful. And even when I feel like I try to harm myself sometimes, I always listen to music. Music is the best medicine to my heart. I know deep down in my heart, I will always stay positive for my Lord and Savior, because I know deep down in my heart that some friends will try to make friends for me, accept me for who I am because of my Asperger's syndrome. And also a girl will accept me also because of my Asperger's syndrome. And someday one of my family members will accept me because of my Asperger's syndrome, including my cousins that never check up on me nor talk to me. But someday one of them will talk to me, a whole conversation with me someday, and everybody will accept me because of my Asperger's syndrome and not like a person from a different planet. I actually like the song message behind it, and I'm loving the song a lot. I gotta get back to the music video, all right?
Like my life ain't mine. Who can relate? Woo! I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine. I want you to be alive. I want you to be alive. You don't gotta die today. You don't gotta die. I want you to be alive. I want you to be alive.
Hey, is that Matthew McDonald? I have no idea that he was in this video also. Uh-oh. He caught them sleeping together. Wow. man. He couldn't believe it.
It's the very first breath when your head's been drowning underwater.
Man, did y'all see the white boy's father when he was shocked and stunned when he saw his son sleeping with that black boy? He had a shock on his face and he couldn't even believe it that his son was a homosexual. Just like the black boy's father couldn't even believe that he was homosexual. And nobody should never discriminate against their own child's sexuality. And you should love your own child regardless because of their sexuality. And nobody should never discriminate against their own child's sexuality because of their homosexuality. And they should accept their child for who they are. Back to the song, all right?
It's the lightness in the air when you're there chest to chest with the lover. It's holding on though the road's long and seeing light in the darkest things. And when you stare at your reflection, finding out when who it is, I know that your fame guide you.
I know where you've been, where you are, where you're going. I know you're the reason I believe in life. What's the day without a little night? I'm just trying to set a little light.
This is amazing.
It can be hard, it can be so hard, but you gotta live right now. You got everything to give right now. I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine. Who can relate? Woo! I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine. I finally wanna be alive. I finally wanna be alive. I don't wanna die today. I don't wanna die.
I don't wanna die today either.
I finally wanna be alive. I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die.
Seems like he confronted his father about his son's sexuality. Wow. Please don't do it, man. It's not worth it.
Pain don't hurt the same, I know. The lane I travel feels alone, but I'm moving till my legs give out.
That's so
and I see
beautiful.
my tears melt in the snow. But I don't wanna cry, I don't wanna cry anymore. I wanna feel alive, I don't even wanna die anymore. I don't wanna die anymore.
I am so happy that his own father embraces his son's sexuality, in which his own father should never discriminate his own child's sexuality. And I can feel the boy's pain throughout the music video. He was so sad, he was so emotional, he was so depressed that he wanted to kill himself because nobody would never accept his own sexuality. And I felt bad for the young brother, and nobody should never discriminate. No parent should never discriminate their own child's sexuality. And killing yourself is not worth it. Even though I wanted to do it sometime because I felt like nobody never understood me because of my learning disability, in which I have Asperger's syndrome, which is a high functioning form of autism. I told myself it's not worth it. Listen to some music, and music always helped me prevent me from taking my own life. And suicide is not worth it because you can go to hell for committing your own life. And it's not worth it. If you or somebody going through a mental suicide crisis, call 1-800-273-8255. That could help save a person's life from committing suicide. I am so happy that his own father embraces his own child sexuality. I'm happy that the boy and his boyfriend finally got married together in the end, in which what I love about the music video. And Logic, Alessia, Cara, and Khalid did so wonderful rapping and singing this song. 1-800-273-8255 is my new favorite song. And I really love this song a lot. And I'm gonna have to start listening to the song whenever I feel like nobody never check up on me and nobody never called me, no none, that this song would help me through my medicine. And this song would cure all of the suicidal thoughts out of my head. It would help me become a better man and be God's warrior forever, baby. And someday people gonna love me for who I am and not discriminate nor judge me for who I am based on my learning disability of Asperger's syndrome, which is a high functioning form of autism. Back to the music, all right. Wow, just wow. That was so amazing. Oh my God, this was an incredible music video and song right there. And that was such a fantastic song. And about the music video, his father loved him, but until when he saw that magazine that he found in his room, he confronted his own child, which his own child burst into tears and felt like he wanted to run away. And the white boy's father caught him and the white boy sleeping together. And he couldn't even believe in himself that he caught his own child sleeping with another man. And no parent should never discriminate against their own child's sexuality. And that was a very great music video. Don Cheadle's son had so much great things going on for himself. He wanted to become a great track star in high school, and he met and fell in love with the boy. He was about to become a very happy person until his father discovered a book in his son's room of a man, and he confronted him about it. That caused him to run away, and he was so sad. He was so emotionally upset about it, and even at school, he was so sad too. And also, when him and the coach speak, the coach understood his sexuality and his sexual preference of being a gay man. And the coach that Louis Guzman played confronted the father about his own child's sexuality because of him being gay. And many years later, his own father finally embraced his own child's sexuality, that him and his dream man finally got married. And his own father embraced him. And that's what I love about the last part of the video. And that music video was so amazing. And the way Louis Guzman's character confronted Don Cheadle's character about Don Cheadle disowned his son because his sexuality, that was so powerful and that was so amazing that he rightfully confronted him about him disowning his own child's sexuality. And Logic, Alessia, Cara, and Khalid did so great singing this song. And they did so extraordinary with it too. And Logic, Alessia, Cara, and Khalid's 1-800-273-8255 is such an amazing song. And if you know someone's that going through suicide, depression, call this number. That will help save a person's life from committing their own life. And I'm not the only one that's going through suicidal tendencies, and everybody else go through it just like I do. And after listening to this song, that song was so amazing. I'm gonna have to listen to it every time whenever I go through emotional depression. And sometimes I love being a loner and sometimes I don't, but being alone sucks sometimes because it's like I'm tired of being alone by myself, not having nobody to talk to, nobody to FaceTime with, nobody to text to, nobody to hang out with, and nobody to spend time with because it seems like I'm a ghost. And that contributes to my depression, being alone all the time. And it sucks sometimes, but I just got to wait until the right person comes to my life so that way I won't have to be lonely for the rest of my life. And I won't have to go to this depression phase for being alone all the time. But I'm gonna listen to this song to help me pull myself up by my bootstraps and to forever treat people right as they should, and to always and forever become a great positive young man that I am. And this song will eventually help me along with the rest of the music I play whenever I go through my ups and downs of depression. They always help me and they always cure me from being sad to happy, thanks to the music and thanks to that song that I just listened to for you guys. After I just got finished listening to this song, that song and the music video was so fucking amazing. And Don Cheadle, Matthew Madon, and Louis Guzman did amazing appearing in that music video. And that music video is so amazing. And that song is so brilliant too. And I'm gonna have to start listening to this song whenever I go through my emotional problems in my darkest days. This song would absolutely help me for real though, from feeling like that. That would eventually help me a lot. And I suffer from depression myself, and depression isn't no joke either. And I'm not the only one that suffers from depression. And if you're experiencing somebody that suffers from depression just like I am, I always call the Boys Town National Hotline number or this number, because that number actually helped me. And music also helps to take away the suicide tendencies out the brain. And after I got through listening to this song, I need to start listening to this song more. Every time I feel like nobody never cared, nobody never check up on me, nobody never call to see how I'm doing. And depression is real. And everybody needs to listen to this song or call this number whenever they feel like in the need to take their own life. It's not worth it. It's just not, period. And always stay strong and always stay positive, because the Lord has your side. And remain a positive person just like I am forever, all right? And I'm not the only one that's going through depression. Like, everybody suffers from that form of depression, and I'm not the only one that experienced that. And also, whenever you have somebody that's going through depression, like I have sometimes, get them to listen to this song. That song will help them cure them from depression like I have. This song will also save a lot of people's life from committing harm against themselves, and this song will help them cure suicidal tendencies from their brain. And whenever somebody's going through suicide tendencies, always listen to Logic, Alessia, Cara, and Khalid's 1-800-273-8255 song that will help a person prevent committing self-harm to themselves. And also call this number from that song that will also save a person's life from committing self-harm against themselves. Thank you. And after I listen to this song, I will never take my own life, and nobody should never take their own life, because it's not worth taking your own life and going to hell without somebody actually caring about you a lot. It's not worth it. And I actually enjoy this song and the music video a lot. It's so entertaining. It's so wonderfully made, with all the visuals, with all the editing, and with all the emotional sequences. That is one truly amazing music video and a truly amazing song that I love. And that was wonderful. And this song has become my new favorite song of 2022 of this year. And like I always said, whenever you have somebody that's going through a lot of depression, a lot of sadness, I always play this song for them, or either call this number to help them prevent them from committing suicide, just like my old friend did. Her name was Raven K. Jackson. She had so much going for her, like fitness, like being an entrepreneur. She suddenly took her own life at the untimely age of 24. You can always get somebody help to prevent them from committing suicide by getting them to listen to this song or calling this number. That will help save a person's life from committing suicide. And no parent, nobody should never discriminate nobody's sexual orientation that they choose. They should love the person that who they are, and nobody should never discriminate against that person due to sexuality nor disability, period. And Logic, Alessia, Cara, and Khalid's 1-800-273-8255 will always be the most great emotional song that I ever listened to. And boy, that song is so emotional, but it's so beautiful at the same time, along with the music video. And I will always listen to this song sometimes whenever I go through my darkest days and my emotional days. And everybody needs to listen to it too, whenever they go through their darkest days and emotional days. And this song is so powerful and so triumphant, and it's extraordinary at the same time also. All right, you guys, this your boy, Energizer Rest. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can see more rash videos from your homie, Ace. Anyways, you guys, take care, be blessed. And don't forget to treat people the way you want to be treated. Stay positive, remain positive for all time's sake. Donate through my Cash App and Cash Point app /$LaDariusPowell, or through my PayPal, paypal.com/PayPalMe/RoyEnergizer97, or become a member through my Patreon, patreon.com/AceTheRoyEnergizer. Those links are in the description of my video. Y'all take care. Have a great Halloween. I'll see you all next week. All right, you guys. Take care. Okay.